Listen up, you lot. Forget those stuffy restaurants and pretentious tasting menus. We're about to dive headfirst into the real culinary heart of the world, street food. Get those aprons off. We're about to explore the bustling streets, the sizzling walks, and the tantalizing aromas of the most authentic flavors on the planet. First stop, Mexico. And let me tell you, we're not talking about some soggy, over-cheesed abominations. A real Mexican taco is a thing of beauty. Imagine this, perfectly charred corn tortillas, piled high with tender, slow-cooked meats, carne asada, al pastor, you name it, then BAM! A burst of freshness from diced onions, cilantro like you wouldn't believe, and a squeeze of lime that'll wake up your senses. One bite of this, and you'll understand why tacos are practically a religion in Mexico. But don't even think about asking for sour cream, you hear me? These tacos don't need any of that nonsense. They're bursting with flavor, each bite a symphony of textures and tastes. The smoky char of the grill, the juicy meat, the tangy lime, it's a bloody masterpiece. Next up, we're jetting off to Vietnam, home of the legendary banh mi. Now this ain't your average sandwich. This is where French finesse meets Vietnamese flair in a flavor explosion that'll blow your mind. Picture this, a crispy baguette, fresh from the oven, gets slathered with creamy pate and a touch of spicy mayo. Then it's loaded with savory meats like succulent roast pork or fragrant lemongrass chicken. But here's where the magic happens. Pickled carrots and daikon radish add a tangy crunch. Fresh cilantro and cucumber bring a burst of coolness. And a sprinkle of fiery chilies adds a kick that'll leave you wanting more. Hold on to your hats, because we're about to dive into the chaotic, colorful world of Indian street food. And trust me, there's no better place to start than with pani puri. These little balls of heaven are like nothing you've ever experienced. Imagine crispy, hollow puris, just waiting to be filled with a mind-blowing combination of textures and tastes. You pop one in your mouth and bam, it's an explosion of flavor. Chapter 4, Gyro's Greece's delicious legacy. Let's be honest, you can't talk about street food without mentioning the mighty gyro. We're talking about juicy, perfectly seasoned meat, slowly rotating on a vertical spit, its edges glistening with flavor. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. Chapter 5, Arepas, Venezuela and Colombia's cornmeal canvas. Next up, we're heading to South America, where the arepa reigns supreme. These golden brown discs of goodness are made from a special pre-cooked cornmeal, giving them a unique texture that's both crispy and chewy. Think of them as little edible pockets just begging to be filled with deliciousness. Chapter 6, Takoyaki, Japan's savory bite. Hold on to your chopsticks because we're about to dive into the world of takoyaki. These little balls of joy are a Japanese street food staple, and for good reason. Imagine a crispy, savory exterior giving way to a soft, almost custard-like interior. Chapter 7, Churros, Spain's sweet indulgence. Let's face it, no street food journey is complete without a little something sweet. And in Spain, that something sweet comes in the form of churros. These long, ridged pastries are deep-fried to golden perfection, giving them a crispy exterior and a soft, doughy interior. Chapter 8, Pho Vietnam's soul-satisfying soup. We're back in Vietnam for a taste of something truly special, pho. This aromatic noodle soup is more than just a meal in Vietnam, it's a way of life. Imagine a steaming bowl of rich, flavorful broth simmered for hours with beef bones, charred onions, and fragrant spices. Chapter 9, Jerk Chicken, Jamaica's spicy sensation. Get ready to turn up the heat because we're heading to Jamaica for a taste of their legendary jerk chicken. This ain't your mama's barbecue, folks. Chapter 10, Shawarma, the Middle East's culinary gift. Our final stop takes us to the Middle East for a taste of shawarma. This street food icon is a true testament to the power of slow cooking. Picture this thin slices of marinated meat stacked high on a rotating spit, slowly roasting as it spins, its edges caramelized to perfection. So there you have it, you lucky devils. We've traveled from the bustling streets of Mexico City to the aromatic night markets of Hanoi, all in search of the most delicious street food on the planet. And let me tell you, it's been a bloody brilliant adventure. We've tasted the fiery spice of jerk chicken, the soul-satisfying warmth of pho, the crispy, cheesy goodness of arepas, and so much more. But remember, this is just a taste of what's out there. The world of street food is vast and ever-evolving, with each country, each region offering its own unique culinary treasures. So get out there, explore, and discover the hidden gems waiting to be found on the streets of your own city or town. Who knows what culinary adventures await?